Hey there, everybody. This is Evan Rogers coming at you with some more JLPT N5 listening practice. Today, we're going to find out where the coffee shop called Midori is. If you like what you're watching, give it a thumbs up, or else I will hunt you down and kiss you. And you don't want that because I'm disgusting. Also, share it with all your friends because those people should be learning Japanese as well. Because everyone should learn Japanese from this bald man right here. You might be wondering why I'm in this sexy white t-shirt. It's because I didn't change into nicer clothing. Sorry. These PDFs and this audio file came from an online practice JLPT N5 thing. The link will be in the description. Be sure to check me out on Facebook and all that other good stuff. The website, once again, is evanseasyjapanese.com. And how about we get started before I bore you with more crap? Okay? Here we go. Yoinky doinky doo. And a shoo-ba-da-ba-ba-doo. It's going to start off with... Oh, sorry. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to listen to it. Then we're going to look at the script. I'm going to break down a few grammar points. Keep it short. And then we'll listen to it again with the script. All right? Here we go.
1番
男の人と女の人が話しています。男の人はどこへ行きますか？
男の人はどこへ行きますか? Where is the man going? 男の人 the man.
すみません。喫茶店緑はどこですか？
喫茶店緑ですね。あそこに交差点がありますね。
はい。
あの交差点を左に曲がってください。道の左側に銀行があります。喫茶店緑は銀行の隣ですよ。
わかりました。ありがとうございます。
男の人はどこへ行きますか？
Alright, boom, there you go. He is going to 喫茶店緑. Apparently they have a coffee shop called Green. Yes, that is the name of the coffee shop in question. Coffee shop Green. You heard it here first, folks. All right, let's look at the script and I will break it down for everybody. N5 script. 男の人と女の人が話しています。話しています. Currently doing. The to particle links two nouns together, not two adjectives, not two verbs. Excuse me with the headphones. Sorry. I links two nouns together. Otoko no hito, which is one noun, we call it a phrase. When you have more than one word and they're all describing the same thing, it's called a phrase. So, the big red dog. The big red are all modifying the word dog. Treat it like a single item. That is a noun phrase. So we have two noun phrases. Otoko no hito to onna no hito. And we're linking them together with the function of ga, which is an identifying subject marker. So they are the subject. The people who are hanashite imasing are the otoko no hito and the onna no hito. That's the function of the to particle. Te imas does not always mean currently doing, but regularly it does. On the previous video, we talked about the no particle, so I'm not going to go over it anymore. Basically just means ownership / the A is modifying B. All right. Otoko no hito wa doko e ikimasu ka? Otoko no hito wa doko e ikimasu ka? Okay, so the man, notice wa. So we're differentiating between the... So there's a man and a woman that are talking, and the wa particle is informing us that we're looking at... As for the man, where is he going? So where is he going is way more important than the fact that we're talking about the man. We already know that the man's going... If you just listen to it, you hear a male voice saying, yo, where the Midori at? And so thus, doko ikimasu is way more important than the fact that we're talking about the otoko no hito. This happens a lot with interrogatives. Interrogatives that are not the subject of the sentence generally do not get a ga particle. So the subject of the sentence is actually otoko no hito. And we're wondering, where is he going? The where is an interrogative. Interrogative means question word, sorry. And that's what the information we want to know. The information we want to know is more important than who is doing that stuff, and thus the wa particle is given to him and not a ga particle. The ga puts the focus before, the wa puts the focus after, give or take. Doko e, the e particle tells us to a location. Ikimasu is the verb for go. Ka is a question mark. Hopefully you already know that. If you don't, and if none of this makes sense, ask questions, and I will answer them in the comment section on YouTube or BitChute. Alright, the man. Sumimasen. Excuse me. Kisaten Midori. So here we have two nouns. This is Kisaten and then the name of the Kisaten Midori. Notice these quotation marks. These are the Japanese quotation marks. We might be able to put a no here, but since we kind of understand the name of the store is probably Midori, we don't need a no particle here. That's just one of those two nouns don't need to be linked by the no particle in the situation where we know that the Kisaten is called Midori. Kisaten Midori wa doko desu ka? Notice once again the wa particle is putting the focus on doko desu ka, not on the name of the place. He's way more interested in the information of where that thing be. He is not so much interested in the name of the store. Ergo, Kisaten Midori gets the wa particle, and the doko desu ka is what he wants to know. The female, I guess that's F, or it means flunky. Maybe he's asking a flunky. Maybe he's a monkey and he's asking a flunky. Kisaten Midori desu ne? I think that I just butchered that ne. Kisaten Midori desu ne? So this is fancy Japanese way of saying, oh, the Kisaten Midori? Okay, that's what the ne particle is doing there. The sentence basically has no meaning other than her confirming / asking for confirmation that is indeed what he's talking about. Blank desu ne? Oh, that's what we're talking about, eh? That's literally what it is. It's a Canadian a particle. Ne is eh? Oh. The des, notice how there's no actual verb here. Des is not actually a verb, it's a copula. And what it does is informs, basically, since we already know the rest of the information, I'm looking for the Kisaten. Where is it? Oh, the thing you're talking about is Kisaten Midori. That's what's going on in that sense. Asoko ni kosaten ga arimasu ne. Okay, so once again, this ne is just sort of like, right, you got me, you following me? And then he goes, hi. This is called aizuchi, where you Japanese people go, hi, oh, in the middle of you talking to them. Some people find it infuriating. I love it because it shows the other person's actually paying attention to you. That's interesting. Anyway, that's the ne and the hi thing. That's called aizuchi. The more important thing is we have the arimas part, verb is what that is. Arimas is generally two functions at this low level of Japanese to identify the location of an object or of a thing that is not moving on its own. So a water bottle doesn't really move on its own, so it gets the arimas function. Or if it's saying, do you have something? So it basically means there is something, or do you have something? So the thing that we're asking about is kosaten ga arimasu ne. So there's a intersection. Kosaten is intersection. There's an intersection over there, right? And then the ni particle identifies where the ga particle arimasu is. So the thing that we're talking about is the kosaten, and we know that that's what we're talking about because it has a ga particle. And we want to know where it is, arimasu, and the location of its existence is a ni particle. Some of you might be confused as to why we didn't use a de particle here. The de particle is for give or take actions. 90% of the time we're dealing with actions with the de particle when we're talking about the locations. Arimasu is not an action. You be at a location. There is a book on the table. Hopefully the book isn't moving and the book's like exploding. No, books don't really act, and thus we just use a ni particle. It's the point. Think of ni as a point of existence or of other things as well. So, asoko ni kosaten ga arimasu ne. So, over there is arimasu. A kosaten, an intersection. Ne? Eh? Hi, I understand what you are saying desu. Okay, so he just says hi. Ano kosaten o hidari ni magatte kudasai. Okay, so I'm going to scroll up a little bit to make this easier for some people. Ano kosaten O hidari ni magatte kudasai. Okay, this is gonna throw a loop for a few people. So let's look at it backwards. Kudasai is please. It literally by itself is please give to me. Magatte kudasai, te form kudasai means please do the verb. Generally, that's what it means. So please do the verb magatte kudasai. Magarimasu, magaru, magatte. We'll have to teach everybody how to do te forms. This is to turn at a location. Now remember how I just got done telling you that the ni particle tells us where something is? Well, guess what? This ni particle doesn't quite have the same function. Magaru is a movement verb. So movement verbs are annoyingly their own kind of special class of verbs. We have basically arimas and imas, movement verbs, and then we have basically every other verb. And that action versus non-action verbs, verbs of movement, and then action verbs. It's a little bit confusing, but if you identify those three basic categories, it'll make your life easier. Magarimasu, to turn, is generally a movement verb, and thus ni particles are going to tell you in which direction you should turn. So hidari ni magatte, and the o particle with verbs of movement, you might be thinking, that's the direct object, so we're going to turn the intersection. And that's not wrong. It seems crazy. We're going to turn the intersection. That almost sounds like you're going to take the intersection and turn it. But what it really means is you're going to go through the intersection via turning. You're going to turn through the intersection. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. So we go to grandmother's house over the river and through the woods. That through the woods is very much the o particle because the verb is go. And if you take that, apply it to Japanese, it would be over the river and hayashi o we go. Through the river, over the river and through the woods, through the woods. So this o particle in verbs of movement informs us of the fact that we're going to be traversing through that location. So kosaten o magatte kudasai. Turn through the intersection. Turn at the intersection would be a little bit more Englishy, but I just want to explain how the o particle is a little bit odd. Usually we use the o particle like hon o yomu, read a book. That's a thing we're going to verb. So read a book. Drink some beer, punch the crazy guy who's hepped up on goofballs. Okay, and the hidari ni is telling us in which way or in which direction we will be heading. We are going to the left through the intersection. And which intersection? Once again, we have a noun phrase, ano kosaten. So through that intersection, to the left, turn please. A very crude translation. Please turn left through the intersection. Okay, next sentence. Michi no hidari gawa ni. So this is a noun phrase. We know it's a noun phrase because we have a no particle. Noun, no, noun. Michi no hidari gawa. So that would be the road's left side. So hidari gawa, left side. Migi gawa, right side. We could do uchigawa and mukogawa, so the far side and the near side. Michi no hidarigawa, on the left side of the street. No particles. We've talked about this ad nauseum, but basically the left side of the street works perfectly. Ni, at that location. Notice we have another arimasu sentence. So arimasu, ginko ga arimasu, there is. Arimasu, there is a ginko, a bank. Where is that bank? Hidarigawa ni. Which hidarigawa? The hidarigawa of the michi. So the street's left side at that location, there is arimasu, a bank, ginko ga. Okay, that's pretty easy. Kissaten midori wa ginko no tonari desu yo. Desu yo is assertion of fact generally. So it's not insulting. It's just them sort of saying, I believe strongly what I'm saying is true. I'm not being a jerk. It's a des sentence, so something is something, give or take. Usually that's what des sentences mean, especially when they're like this. Tonari, next to. So it's the next to of the bank. That sounds stupid, but the bank's next to. You can see here that the definition of the no particle as ownership or of doesn't quite work in English. But you can see how ginko is modifying the idea of next to. So the side of the bank, the next to of the bank. So even though we don't use the word of or an apostrophe s, this translates to next to the bank. Unfortunately, English prepositions and Japanese grammar don't line up here. But hopefully you get the idea that the first noun is modifying the second noun. The first noun is bank. Sorry, it should be tonari. And the second noun is next to. Kisaten midori wa ginko no tonari desu yo. I assert to you that it is next to the bank, and what we're talking about is the kisaten midori. The wa particle informs us that as for the kisaten midori, it's next to the bank. So that informs us that next to the bank is way more important than the kisaten. The last line is wakarimashita. I understand. Notice how we translate it in English as I understand, although in Japanese it's mashita. So this mashita form, this ta form, the quote-unquote past tense form of the verb, is actually what's called the perfect, the completed form. So the understanding has already taken place. He went from not understanding to understanding, and the mashita signifies that it has already happened. Okay? So the flip from not understanding to understanding has already happened. Thus, the wakarimashita has taken place already. Thus, it's mashita. Long-winded way of saying gotcha. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you is how that long thing translates to. For those who don't know, arigatou is a very honorific, polite way of saying the e adjective arigatai. And when you do that to an e adjective with this to and yo and stuff like this, that you'll see, like ohayo gozaimasu. If you add this gozaimasu there, it literally means it is gratitude feeling. So I am having a gratitude feeling. Okay, but that's very advanced, unimportant stuff. So don't worry about that if you're N5 level. Otoko no hito wa. So as for the guy, doko ikimasu ka? Where is he going? Let's bring back up the previous page. So where is he going? So he's like, Kouseten ga arimasu ne. Kouseten o hidari ni magatte kudasai. Michi no hidari gawa ni ginko ga arimasu yo. Ginko, kisaten midori wa ginko no tonari desu. So that's what's going on. Kouseten ga arimasu. Kouseten o hidari ni magatte kudasai. Hidari gawa ni ginko ga arimasu. Kisaten midori ga ginko no tonari desu. Yo. Okay, so that's what's happening there. We'll listen to it one more time. Reminder, this is Evansy's Japanese. I hope you enjoy this. Hope this was helpful. Hopefully you had so much grammar and vocabulary crammed down your throat that you were just thirsting for more. If you don't know hiragana and katakana, I got the page for you. It's Evansy's Japanese. Check it out. Check out all the videos on YouTube too. Anyway, that being said, I wanted to make one more mention that they intentionally chose the word kisaten because kisaten and kosaten sound incredibly similar, and they're trying to throw you for a loop. Be aware that they're going to try to do that in the test. All right, let's listen one last time, and I'll show you what they're talking about. I'm just going to cover 1 and 2 because, I mean, we already know they're not going there. We got to go back, don't we?
道のどこへ行きます
Why
か
is it so quiet? Oh, do I have... I think my
すみません。
headphones gave out on me. Hang on, sorry if it's too loud. Here we go, I think.
1番
Yes.
男の人と女の人が話しています。男の人はどこへ行きますか
Where is he going?
すみません。
Excuse me.
喫茶店緑はどこですか？
喫茶店緑ですね。あそこに交差点がありますね。
はい。
あの交差点を左に曲がってください。道の左側に銀行があります。喫茶店緑は銀行の隣ですよ。
わかりました。ありがとうございます。
Hopefully you got all that. Let's do it one more time with this bald guy repeating, okay?
のは 3番ですから
That's a
始め
different
ます。
one. Oh my
こ
god.
の人と同
はいはい。
すみません。
すみません。Excuse me.
喫茶店緑はどこですか？
喫茶店緑はどこですか？ Where is 喫茶店緑？
喫茶店緑ですね。
Oh, 喫茶店緑ですね。喫茶店緑ですね。Oh, 喫茶店緑 Okay.
あそこに交差点がありますね。
あそこに交差点がありますね。Over there. There is a intersection. A?
はい。
Hi, I understand what you have just communicated and what you said is accurate. Hi literally means you have said something accurate.
あの交差点を左に曲がってください。
あの交差点を左に曲がってください。Please turn to the left through the intersection. あの交差点を左に曲がってください。Sorry, this is me trying to do it. あの交差点を左に曲がってください。Alright. Yoink.
道の左側に銀行があります。
道の左側に銀行があります。Sorry, it took me a second. So if you're heading this way, you're facing to the left, then your left is going to be down here, ginko. So be aware that you need to have spatial cognition. あの道の左側に on the left side of the street, 銀行がありますね。There's a bank.
喫茶店緑は銀行の隣ですよ。
喫茶店緑は銀行の隣ですよ。喫茶店緑 is next to the bank. Yoink. I can't seem to highlight 3 without getting them. Okay, so I'll just go like that. Okay, and that's that. The question will then come.
わかりました。
わかりました. I understood.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
男の人はどこへ行きますか？
男の人は As for the man, どこへ行きますか? Where is he going? The answer would be 3. I guess, I don't know if you're supposed to circle it or what. But that's the answer. Hope you guys learned something. Have yourself a holly jolly day. Share this, like it, give it to all your friends, and give me a high five. 3, 2, 1. Ah! That's so stupid. All right, have a good day. How do I turn this off? There we go.